Time for another gym battle. What do you think about this, Mary? Wow, it's a big yawn. You can't even learn yawn. Why are you doing that? Alright, anyways. Hello everybody, this is LudiCold15 and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. Last time we explored Route 41 and explored all Cianwood City and fight using for Suicune again, though Suicune once again ran off. And I went over quite a few other Pokemon as well. And now, today, we're planning to take on the gym and potentially explore a new area that's specifically added to HeartGold Soul Silver than an area that you cannot go to in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. But first, gym. The guy who's always in the front of the gym is in the Pokemon Center. He told us the fighting type gym leader though. Chuck, he said that Chuck is in a waterfall, so he will not be able to talk to us until we take on all the trainers. This gym should be breeze for us because we're over leveled and Acrobats is gonna sleep. I can feel it. Now let's go fight these trainers. They're mostly fighting types, so my Pokemon and I are bound together by friendship. Our bond will never be broken. So you got a Sudo with you right now? Black Belt Yoshi, dude, it's Yoshi. It's Yoshisaurus Mantra Koopas. Pay your taxes, boy. Jeez. I wonder how many of you are actually going to remember this thing doesn't pay his taxes often. Come on, Yoshi. Attack Rose can be a bit devastating, but I've got Discharge. This is going to do a bit because him always got some pretty good defenses, but high paralysis is good for us. There are some advantages to having Discharge over Thunderbolt. Discharge, you have a high chance of paralyzing with less power, while Thunderbolt, you have about a 10% chance to paralyze like every other elemental move, and then have a good chance of and then with more power, I mean. Less chance of paralyzing, but more power. It's up to you, really. So, Yoshi's been skipping too many tax paying, committing too many tax frauds in his world. And now we got words are useless. Now your fists do the talking. Don't talk to the word. Don't hear the words. Watch the fist. I don't know, something like that. Knob. I was gonna say noob, but there's one O. Not good enough for me. I'm gonna fight you. Discharge. I should really teach Mary Focus Blast. Mary can now learn Focus Blast, which is good for him specifically because I don't have a fighting move, and I feel like I'm gonna need it. After this gym, I'm gonna get a certain HM. You guys know where I'm going with this. Wait, what am I doing? I already leveled you up. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, you're dead. Machoke's dead. We're gonna swap to Acrobats. Acrobats needs her chance to shine. Knob's down. We're gonna swap to Acrobats because Acrobats quarters is fighting, and really there's nothing much she's gonna faint to. Well, this thing should be a male, but I caught it as a female, and like I don't want another. You get what I mean. We're gonna make him walk. Yeah, we're gonna make him walk here. We martial artists fear nothing. Really, you don't even fear my my bat here? She's ready to take you down. Wow. So Yoshi had a Hitmonchan, Lao's a Hitmonchan. Yoshi had a Hitmonlee, Lao's a Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan's a bit more defensive. I gotta be careful, this thing does have the elemental punching moves. And in this game, they're a bit devastating. But in this game, Acrobats dominates fighting types, and that's all we know. Because, wow, I was scared, but then I realized, oh wait, I'm Acrobatics. That thing probably had Iron Fist too. Man, you have no idea how buffed Hitmonchan got in this game, though not as strong as everybody wanted it to be. Him to be. Hitmonchans are always male. A Raging Fist will shatter your Pokemon. Really? I got a bat here who quarters is fighting. What are you gonna do about a lung? Hope your lungs are ready for my bat. I can't do that. Or I can't do body part jokes. They're really not cool. Here goes. Wing attack. Really, my team's over level. There's no way I can lose this gym. Acrobats is just gonna sweep. We're gonna wing attack again because what else is new? Primate is not scary to me. 6 levels higher, stab, wing attack. Yeah, and Primate's pretty frail too. And then another wing attack, that's gonna be easy for us. And that should be it. Now all we have to do is just take down the gym leader and we're good now. You know, for some reason in Gold and Silver, the gym leader required you to have strengths. That means like you should have strength before entering in, which is really big move, really bad idea. I'm exiting because he's blocking the gate thing. Oh no, what am I thinking? It was right there, I'm dumb. I don't know why I exited out, honestly. Well, here we are now. My goodness, I'm really bad at these controls. So all I have to do is just turn this switch on, and there you go. Turn the switch on. Yes, I'm gonna play my Nintendo Switch. Man, I'm really curious what's gonna happen with Sword and Shield. I've heard stuff about the game. Obviously, the fact that you cannot get the natural dex will not be obtainable because you can't train 4 over Pokemon for the games. Anyways, here's the team. It's 3 against 2. I think we have this. The only thing I gotta be careful is that he has well, he's obviously got fighting types, and acrobats can easily take him out. But I want to give Mary more fighting, obviously. Regardless, this is going to be an easy battle for us. Oh, the panning waterfall right onto my head. Ah! Why did you stop the waterfall from pouring on me? You spoiled my training. I have to warn you that I am strong trainer. Training every day under this waterfall. What? It has nothing to do with your Pokemon. That's true. Come on, we shall do battle. So here we are, Chuck. Chuck is the fighting gym leader, and really, he isn't that hard to me. Now, if you're under level, he can be a bit tricky, and his team is significantly higher leveled. I still don't fear him. What he tends to do is use a lot of focus punches. Of course, that didn't kill, but I'm okay. Double team is not going to be an issue for me. He's probably got a super potion, or hyper potion, my bad. He has a hyper potion for some reason, and look at that, wing attack. Hopefully we get the crit so we don't have to waste another double team, and it looks like we're not going to get that. And I missed the wing attack, of course, and rock slide! Wait, you have rock slide? I didn't even notice you could... okay, we're good. Please hit! You missed twice! And then of course he hits 2 times. No. No way. No. Good. Okay, things just got a lot more scary. Not really, well... What happened? How did of course, I missed wing attack 2 times, and then he hits rock slide 2 times. Rock slide's got 90 accuracy. Poliwrath, oh, I'm actually barely higher leveled. Well, I'm just gonna U-turn. Because acrobatics can't find anymore. Besides, maybe this thing has focus punch. Well, no, this thing definitely has focus punch. That's what Poliwrath has to do. Use focus punch, and then... But at the same time, I know it's not going to use focus punch. It's also got Surf, Hypnosis, and Substitute, if I'm correct. And it's going to go for Hypnosis? Nope. He was just trying to kill me flat out. Hopefully it goes for focus punch, because if it does, it's going to regret that decision. And Surf is not a big issue for me either. We're just going to discharge. That was a crit. Oh. I got a Magnum boosted discharge. This should probably kill. It didn't. Cried. Hyper potion? Oh, fool! You fool! Why did you go for hypnosis? Dude, I was dead, and then you decided, like, oh, I want to put you to sleep just so I can BM you. Nope. Fool. Dumb. Dumb Chuck. We lost. I lost? How about that? Alright, you're worthy of the Storm Badge. So the Storm Badge allows us to use Fly outside of battle now. Just like I said, just like this we should have known. And take TM01 with Focus Punch. A 150 power fighting move that if you don't get it, that tightens your focus, and if you get hit, you basically... It's basically... Yeah, he'll explain it for you. It doesn't land if your foe you're attacking hits you first, but very powerful if it manages to hit. That's what Substitute tends to help you out with that, because if you can level Substitute, then basically you'll get the Focus Punch next turn. And then the Substitute will break and then Focus Punch. That's what Poliwrath's mostly known for. That's Cianwood's gym badge. Then you should have this HM. HM02 Fly, a 90 power, 95 accuracy move, a 2-turn charging flying move. That's physical. It's solid and it got the buff, but 2-turn 2-turn moves tend to be pretty bad. Though I'm still going to give it to acrobatics. Because, quite frankly, I do not want... quite frankly, I don't want to have wing attack for too long. And I like wing attack, like the power... I'd rather have the extra power, and even though it will take 2 turns, I dealt with try hard having fly. I don't see why I can't deal with having fly and acrobatics. First, let me heal. And then we're gonna... What we're gonna do now, you ask? The Safari Zone will open until we take care of the lighthouse thing, which that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to Olivine City and then take care of the lighthouse issue because we got the secret potion. Already. That's all we have to do. And then you're probably thinking, we're going to take on the next gym, huh? We're going to do 2 gyms in 1 episode. No, we're not doing that. Sorry, guys. I know most of you guys are probably like, hey, I wanted 2 gyms, though we don't have to, like... Oh, it's got 90 power. Well, good enough for me. I'm going to keep the acrobatics, because quite frankly, I do not want to have a flying slave with me. Wing attack's cool and all, but I don't feel like I'm going to need it anymore. So, good job, acrobatics. You learned a new move, fly. Things are going to be a bit slower now, but I have bite if I don't, like... You get what I mean, right? If I... you understand. Now we can fly anywhere back. And I'll do backtracking a lot. I'll do a lot of backtracking after I get my 4th team member. And after my gym battle with Jasmine. Because I just don't want to have 3 team members for the next gym battle. But before we go to the lighthouse as well, I'm just gonna go over here because it's Monday. I'm recording this on Monday afternoon, so Monica Monday comes out. Got to meet you on Monica Monday. As a token of our friendship, have this sharp beak. Powers of flying moves. And you know what? I'm definitely giving it to acrobatics now. Now that I have a bird type. A bird type. I'm gonna give this to acrobatics because I do not want Shell Ball anymore. And now we're gonna go to the Olivine Lighthouse. Should I take a photo? I think I already did. So we can take it. We're gonna take care of the issue of the lighthouse because now we have the secret potion. We don't have to go through the gauntlet trainers anymore. All we have to do is just go up this room and we're good. Oh, and one little cool thing you can do because I have an Ampharos on my team. Here's one little cool thing you can do with Amphi. If you talk to Amphi with an Ampharos. Or like that. Just for this once I'm gonna swap to Mary and then swap to Solar. Here's what you can do. First, let me give her a secret potion. And now Amphi's healed. Thank goodness. I love Amphi. Amphi, how are you feeling? And Baloo, I don't care. This sounds so cute. And now, oh, look at these visuals. And everything's fixed. Oh, so relieved. This is so wonderful. Thank you so very, very much. I will return to the gym now. You could just take the elevator, you know? The trainers are probably like, hey, Jasmine! Also, some joke about Aladdin, but okay, here's why. Watch this. Mary seems interested in Amphi. Okay, I get you're a male, but keep talking to Mary more and let's see. Mary seems to want to play with Amphi. Alright, let's get him. No, I don't want to go back here. No. I'm not going back here. Look. Alright, let me put you next to him. There you go. Mary greeted to Mary. Come on. Amphi. Ugh. He tends to make contact with Amphi a lot. So cute. So now we got Jasmine, her boyfriend Aladdin again, and Genie is somewhere off the distance probably, and Jafar being stopped again. We can move on to take on the gym, right? Well, I'm not doing that. Like I said, I'm gonna go... Something cool happens after we take care of this issue here. And also, how much time has passed? I don't know how much time has passed anymore. Well, all we know is we definitely have enough time for the next area. But now we take in the thing. Baoba's gonna give us a call saying the Safari Zone is now open. I'm gonna take care of this as fast as possible. You'll see why. So what we have to do is go back to Cianwood City and then the Safari Zone open. Also take care of a couple routes that are specifically added to this game. This whole area right here, 47, 48, and the Safari Zone gate are all only in HeartGold, Soul Silver. Not in Gold, Silver, and Crystal at all. And with these new routes, more new Pokemon are available early on instead of just like really late. Oh wait, is this camera? No, it's not camera guy. Before I go, anyway, yeah, there's nothing much else. We're just gonna go here now. If we tried to get here before, this wouldn't be open. But now, as far as just around the corner, all we have to do is get through a couple routes and we're good. And there are a lot of new encounters. And there are a lot of new encounters I'll have to go over. Not here, but like anymore. This is rock climb stuff we won't be able to deal with until like very end of the Let's Play. Look at this music. Hear it. Isn't it so good? Now it's Solar's turn to play. Poor Solar, he didn't even get a chance to fight any of the fighting types. Longing for others is what it is. But battles are battles, so let's go. Man, there's going to be a lot of new encounters I'm going to have to go over. At least like 6 or something like that as well. I don't want to drag on too long, and the Pokemon are still weak. But, yeah. This is, like, I love this music first off, like I said. And there are a lot of new Pokemon we can find that you couldn't really find anywhere else. Or you can only find in after Elite 4. But this is new, as in, like, oh, look, we can find these Pokemon now. And I'm gonna go sleep. Sorry, Solar. I just wanted you to get some experience. It's Dunsparce. I'm asleep, but honestly, I'm not bothered. It's a Dunsparce. You'll probably use Dig or something, but even then I can swap the Acrobatics for that. We'll probably use Dig or something. Right? You're gonna use Dig? Or Defense Crawl? Okay, I want to use Swift now. Or Ember, one of the two. I think Ember will do more. Just because it's powered up with the Charcoal. Do you not have Defense Crawl or something? I don't get it. I don't get your gameplay. Or Ember now. That does about the same damage. And Defense Crawl does not matter anymore. I'm using Ember now. Down goes Dunsparce. He has 3 of them, if I'm correct. All of which are weak, because it's Dunsparce. But they do give quite a bit of experience. Man, my 4th team member is going to have a hard time catching up with my team. Like, I'm going to have to raise this team, the 4th team member, quite a while. But you'll see who it is. Some of you might be shocked, but... oh, man. You'll wait till you see my 4th team member. Regardless, moving on, Dunsparce down. Solar will not be sleeping because the battle's over. Devin's down. I know Devin from Total Drama. Do you know the guy from Ridiculous Race with his girlfriend Carrie? And if we go over here, there's another trainer we'll have to fight. For an item here, anyway. I'm not good with large crowds, so if I'm camping out here with my Pokemon, are you the same way? I hate crowd places. I'm with this guy. Camper Grant. I know a friend of mine's last name is Grant, and perfect! A grass type! Finally, Solar can take care of this thing. Down goes Skiploom. No ways of living. It's fast, but the rest of his stats are pretty bad. And that's a level up? Nope. Oh, Meryl's a lot more scary. Nothing should be evolved, but no. Guess not. He just likes that precious B button. Bubble Beam is going to do squat from the Meryl, and it's a couple levels under. Yeah, 4 damage. Meryl's special attack is so low. It does have a positive, but eventually it'll get there. Discharge will definitely kill a Meryl. With Magnum Boost, fully evolved, stab, 80 power. How is it not going to kill? And Solar levels up. Mary gets some experience. Also ready to level up soon. I'm wondering how much I'll be able to get through in this episode. I definitely know I will not get through all these 2 routes, but I'm going to get some of it done. Solar, what are you doing? Oh my god, those eyes of his. So, this is a new area specifically to this game called Cliff Cave. In Cliff Cave, you can find a lot of new Pokemon that are very rare or specifically found other times. First, let's talk to this guy. There are 2 ways to go. Up will take you to the Safari Zone. Down is just some water. Well, I'm going to go down anyway. I'm going to go over the new Pokemon in a bit. But first, let me go over the new Pokemon while surfing instead. Because here we are now. There is some waterfall we can't do, but until later on. We can't go up this waterfall. And meanwhile, I'm going to go this way. There should be some items here. Nothing. Alright. Let me keep surfing. I'm gonna go over the Pokemon after I'm done collecting my items. There's an item here, Pearl. And before I go, any other item? Nope. We will be back here for Waterfall, but right now, not really. Oh, this is Rock Climb. We will not be able to do anything with this for a long time. So don't expect us to do much. And it looks like we're done. So let me go over the new Pokemon you can find while surfing. Also, if you're looking for a Staryu, search here. You can find it 10% and it's not exclusive to any time. Or any day of the time. Just 10% while surfing, much better than just fishing. But new Pokemon you can find here is Seal. Seal is your average water type that has mixed offenses, good special bulk, but really nothing much else to it, and is extremely outclassed by quite a lot of water types out there. It does learn quite a good amount of moves to level up. When it evolves, it gets Signal Beam, but as a Seal, it does learn Rest, Ice Shard, Aqua Jet, Brine, and when it's also evolved, it learns Sheer Cold. And it does learn Ice Beam to level up, and Headbutt. It does learn some solid moves going on. But really, this thing is just so outclassed by majority of the water types. Physical water types for Alligator, Kingler, Gyarados are definitely better, and in special offensively, Starmie's better, Lapras is better, and it evolves into a water ice type. And Cloyster and Lapras are just better at water ice as a general. Lapras has a better move pool, and Cloyster is just better wall. Really, if you really want it, I wouldn't really recommend it for a water type. But it's not that it's bad, it's just extremely outclassed. Even hydration isn't the best thing on this thing, because not many Pokemon have hydration in this game for their ability, but you're most often not going to use a weather team. And Thick Fat is not very good on this thing because it already resists ice and fire as a Seal. When it's evolved, it gets an ice type, so it can get Stab on Ice Beam, Aurora Beam, and Ice Shard, and even Icy Wind, but really it's just outclassed. I don't really recommend it much. But if you want it, here it is! That's just one of the few Pokemon we've gone over. And now for the rest of them that are all in this cave. Here we go for the new encounters. 10% of the time, if I'm correct, you can find the Pokemon Machop. We could have got this Pokemon earlier through trade and through Mount Mortar. But here it is, Machop. Machop is, well, it's a pretty good, it's now it's actually a lot more better in this game. Why is that? It's got a good ability, No Guard, to ability where only exclusive to this family in this game, that neither side of the field can miss any attacks whatsoever. And Machop family has a lot of moves to take advantage of it. Cross Chop, Dynamic Punch, and to TM, Stone Edge. And it hits really hard physical wise, and the moves it does learn that make it good, like Cross Chop, Dynamic Punch, it doesn't need Force or anything like that, and through level up, it only learns physical moves. Through level up, it only learns fighting moves through level up that do damage. Really, if you want this thing, I do recommend it, but if you can't trade, I wouldn't say Machoke is good. Like, it's just a team member if you can't get Machamp. Machoke isn't bad, but like, there are quite other fighting types better than it, though No Guard is just such a good ability. I can recommend it just on No Guard all alone. If you have access to trade, definitely get it. If you don't, well, it's kind of hard to recommend just because it is outclassed by a couple other fighting types out there. Definitely not bad, and also Derek is calling us. We're about to go over another Pokemon. Cool, your Pikachu's cool and all. And Tauros, yeah, sure. But also, if you're curious, 4% of the time you can also find Machoke. Same thing with Machop. If you don't want Machop, but you just want Machoke for some reason, higher leveled, stronger stats, up to you if you want or not. Same issues as to if it's viable to you anyways. Also, with the physical special split, it does get good use of some of the elemental punches. But otherwise, I don't even know if it can learn it, but I feel like it should be able to. Anyways, moving on to some other new encounters, we have Graveler. Graveler is, if you didn't want Judo for some reason, here's Graveler. Everything I said about Junior before applies. Good moves to level up like Stone Edge, Earthquake, Rock Blast, Double Edge to complement its Rockhead ability. Sturdy has not gotten buffed yet, unfortunately. Rock Ground is a good type offensively, bad defensively. If you can't trade for Golem, Graveler's not the best Pokemon as it is. Yeah. Only recommend it if you can get it to trade. If not, well, I don't know. I just don't see it working out well if you can't trade. Same reasons for a choke, basically. And now for some other new encounters. Well, another evolution anyways. We got Kingler. Kingler is basically, if you didn't want Krabby, here's Kingler. Everything I said about Krabby once again applies to Kingler. Good moves that do complement it offensively, though you're not going to get the great moves for a long time. I'd recommend giving it Return or Dig at the time right now because it's going to take a while. It's going to take a long time for it to learn Crab Hammer as a Kingler, and Waterfall is not accessible to you for quite a long time. If you can, Agility is locked behind through breeding, and really, I can only recommend it if you can get the good physical moves early on. I'd recommend giving it Shell Armor because it's so bad special defensive, and its HP does not really complement its physical defense. It hits hard, but a bit tricky to get its physical stat to use. Though it does learn Guillotine as well, which is pretty nice. And now for a couple more new encounters. Only found at nighttime 5% of the time is Miss Drevis. Remember when this thing was only accessible to you in Mount Silver late game? Well, here it is now. Miss Drevis has quite a few things going for it than it does with Ghastly. It can learn Perish Song along with Mean Look. So that's a pretty cool combo you can do. And special offensive, it's supposed to be a special tank with good special offense and good speed, but cannot take physical hits for beans. It does have pretty solid offensive special moves. Thunderbolt, Psychic through TMs, Shadow Ball through level up, Dark Pulse through TM as well, and some other good options as well for like Psybeam if you don't get Psychic anyway. The only couple issues that I can say about it is Destiny Bond and Nasty Paw are locked behind through breeding, unfortunately. But really, and also it does get Pain Split, which is nice because Gengar has to get it through breeding if I'm correct. But if you can get it, if you want to use it, I don't think it's bad because Levitate's also good on it. And the only issues with it is one, obviously, just like every other Sinnoh evolution, you're not getting its Dusk Stone for a long time, and definitely, possibly forever. And between it and Gengar, as Miss Drevis and Gengar, yeah, Gengar is easily better. But if you cannot get Gengar, you might want to suggest Miss Drevis. I still think it's workable, just it does miss out on its huge potential because of the fact that it can't evolve until after Leaf Roar. And the last new encounter is Steelix. I am honestly surprised you can find this thing this early on. If you want Steelix, here's your chance. 2% of the time, I'd recommend using a Repel Trick because it's the highest level Pokemon you can find at level 23. So make sure you have a Pokemon at level 23, Repel until you find it. Easy as that. If you don't have access to trade, if you want Steelix and you don't have access to trade, catch it because it's the earliest you can get it. Like I said, everything about Onix applies to Steelix, though differences with Onix and Steelix is that it's slower, but packs a bit more of a punch. Gets the Elemental Fangs through relearning. Has Iron Tail, Crunch through level up. Really, this thing is pretty good overall. If you want Iron Head, you're not getting it without move tutoring, obviously. And Iron Tail is solid. Like, really, if you want this thing, I do recommend it just because it gets good moves, but just, how do I put this? It's slow, and honestly, you're not going to get the great moves for a long time, though it's still usable. And it works better with Sandstorm teams, and Double Edge does complement Rockhead. Really, it's up to you. I do recommend it, but be warned, it's not going to be doing a lot for quite a while until you get those good moves. Yeah, and it is a rare encounter, unfortunately, but it's up to you. I'm just shocked you can find a Trade Evolution in the wild, and this is about the only one you can get anyway. Alright, that's a lot of encounters, and I think we've already gone over the time limit. Let me check how much time it's been at least. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to end the episode now. I'm just going to end the episode because really there's not much else to do. I'm going to go upstairs next time and take on the Safaris most likely. So this has been Ludicolo15. See you guys next time for more Pokemon HeartGold, where hopefully we make even more progress, and maybe catch a fourth team member. And a lot more bios coming your way. Oh boy. See you guys later.